I lost my job at the car wash because my boss told me to stay at vacuums, but we got done with a lot of customers, so the supervisor told me to help her out. And like any other job, I did what I was told. After I got done doing all that, she told me to help the others get the rest finished, and I did. And that's when the main boss fired me because I didn't do what he told me to do. That was fine by me because I was still going to St. Augustine. Then my brother helped me get this military job at Cecil Field Base in Jacksonville. And talk about cursing and cussing like a sailor, well, they did do that. And I preached against their ungodly, sinful language every time they did it. And finally one of the main guys called me in the office and told me, you need to stop preaching against people's bad language. And I said if they stop using bad language, I would stop preaching against the bad language. He said, if you're not going to listen, I'm going to have to let you go. And I found out the next day after training school, they told my parents I was fired because I was too slow. After my other year was ended with this school that I was supposed to graduate a long time ago, he said I have to stay another year. I was upset when I came home. I told my parents and my brother that he's saying the same thing like he did last year. It is not fair because he's doing the same pattern. He's going to say that every year. And my mom hurt me with her words saying that life is not going to be fair. Then I argued back and I said, well, people's not fair, God is. So the ones who was paying for my scholarship got involved. And Mr. Foreman told them, he might know a lot of things, but he's slow at it. He's no good in welding, and he never learned how to pull a framework. Then he promised one more year, then I would graduate him. And when I got home, my parents asked me how did it go. And I told them they said they're going to pay for only one more year. But he's going to say the same thing next year. And my mom argued with me and said, no, you don't know that. And I said, yes, I do know that because I know that from experience. After my 2 years course going on 4 years, he said,
another year.
And when I got home, my mom said, didn't I tell you so? When is he going to graduate you? And I said,
I told you so. He said another year.
My mom's only concerned that I get a well-paying job so I can save up enough money to move out. They told him that they wasn't going to pay for another year of my scholarship. Then he asked them, how much longer you think he could pay for him? And they said, a half a year longer. Then he said, I think I can make it happen. And the church I was going to really didn't help me out when I kept on losing jobs.